Hi, what's up? Just trying to make sense of this crazy game we got. How's everyone doing? Gonna do some streaming. Gonna get onto the forums now. Just ping out a few messages, and hopefully someone will come along and play with us. Or me, should I say. One second. Yeah, so mods, huh? That's a that's a thing everyone's trying to get their head around. Uh, that's part of the plan for today. Go have a little look at. Oh, why am I doing this? Oh, because we had a few people leave our guild. Yeah, maybe that should be the first thing we talk about because there's definitely been some shaking up in the community. I feel like there's been quite the exodus with the game. This last update did not go down at all well, and it continues to unfold. I'm not going to try to make this whole video about that, so might as well just talk about it now and be done with it. If you just give me a second, I'm just opening up the video here on my desktop. And we're in. Okay. Did you see the TI post that was deleted by EA, Joe? I posted about it in Discord. Yes, I did. Um, look, you, I understand what they're saying. Hey, patron, what's up? Hey, J man. Um, no, I did see it, and I guess it's just let's talk about the Team Instinct thing because it really is the biggest. Well, who were the biggest guild in the game, saying exactly what a lot of people seem to be saying, and that people are very disappointed with mods and how they've been released and handled. And I personally think the mods themselves aren't the problem. Um, I think Sith Master Pizza. That's who it is. What's up? Yeah, I don't. I think mods have not been a major issue for me. I think they're a pretty good addition to the game. I think they really help with PvP, and they're really gonna going forward probably be the best thing for the game. I genuinely believe that. I've been playing with them for a bit now. I guess a bit later on we'll go through how I think they're working and my strategy for them, and if it might help someone out there to make more sense of them. Because definitely do believe on the other hand that the way they were implemented was all wrong, and the way that Capital Games and EA have implemented pretty much everything so far is recently at least has been a real kind of train wreck. And I think more than anything people are just losing confidence in them and their ability to roll out anything without making a pig's ear of it. um, and that's really what's put a lot of people off the game. I know it's definitely made me doubt myself the last couple of days. Now I'm not a big investor in the game. I can imagine if I'd spent thousands of dollars on this game I would feel a very different way. Um, a lot of these changes that are happening right now, the obsolescence of the old raid, getting making the old raid uh, not really sort of a triviality, and making gear not matter anymore. I mean, this is a normal progression for games like this and for lots of games, is to make old content obsolete. That's not a new thing. It happens in most of the games I enjoy actually, and something I'm completely used to. When the raid is being able to be soloed. Oh wow, lots of people in today. What's up, everybody? But when the raid is able to be soloed, that happens in pretty much any MMO I've ever played. If I play a lot of Destiny, people soloing raids in that, weeks after it is released, through exploits sometimes and through legit play. I mean, it's normal to throw out the old content and replace it with new stuff. That is how these games stay fresh, and it's how they work. But on the flip side, I do think maybe just completely invalidating all PvE content overnight is probably not the best way to go about it. and the way that they released mods and just sent them flying all over the place, let everyone have as many as they want, and I think it just led to such a huge spike in temporary imbalance. As I said, I think mods are good in the long term. I think they're going to be a good thing. It's led to such a huge spike of temporary imbalance that you know heavy investors in the game feel that all their investments were immediately invalidated overnight, and they have a point. But I mean, they should also know when they invest in a game like this that that is how these games work, and they all work this way. They just did it a bit too quickly, a bit too recklessly, and without really thinking about it too much. Um, and more importantly, without putting something else there for us to do, especially in the PVE side of things. It's the raid is done. Everyone can just do what they want to the raid now. Um, but there's nothing else to fill its space. There's just a huge gaping hole in anything apart from Arena and Galactic War, and we'll get into that a little later. But yeah. Anyway, that's my little 2 cents on the matter. I don't think it's the end of the world. I'm not quitting the game. A lot of people have. Just wrecked T7. Yeah, well, it's pretty easy to wreck now. We got to start looking forwards to the next raid. But who knows when that's coming? That's the problem. Um, Now, Team Instinct post on the EA forums. Yeah, so if you're just watching this now, Team Instinct posted up on the EA forums that as a guild they're very disappointed with the way things have gone. It's coffee time, guys. That's why I'm looking off screen. Um, they're very disappointed with the way things have gone. Basically saying the same thing a lot of people have said, except going along with it that as a guild they will not be investing any more money in the game from now on until Capital Games deal with it. Um, Now it's been removed from the forums, and uh, I'm not surprised, and I don't think anyone should be. It's clearly against their terms of service. If anyone thinks that the EA forums is the right place to go and start advocating the people. Now, I've read the post many times. They're not telling people to go out and not spend money on the game anymore. They're saying we are not going to be spending any money on the game anymore, with a light hint of no one should be spending any money on the game anymore. And that is against the terms of service for the EA run forum. So go put it on Reddit, go put it on your blog, go talk about it on your Discords and all of that. But don't be surprised that when you know walk into someone's house and start slagging them off that they kick your butt out the door. Yeah, it is a fine line because they consider it boycotting, and it is. It's a guild of people trying to hold the company hostage as big spenders, saying we will remove our patronage because we are not happy with what you've done. And that's boycotting. I mean, I totally agree with them. I totally with everything they're saying in Team Instinct in the post. I'm just really saying why I'm not surprised that it's gone. I'm not saying that's how EA should run their forums, but it is, and it's clearly written there in the terms of service. So maybe the everyone should be making the argument that the forum should be a place for free speech, which I guess is probably, in the historical sense of a forum, what it is. But anyway, getting ranty now. Let's play some games because I do think that everything's good. Oh, let's see what I got. Whoa, I got mods from the raid. That's a new one. The raid gave me some mods. Yay! That's cool. Um, I got these little guys. I need these guys. Actually, that's probably what I need more than anything else. I got some hand shards and some prototype detonator, thermal detonator salvage. That's handy. Thanks for that. Raid. Ooh, some free chewy. Some more free chewy. It's free chewy day. You got 2 6 dots from the same raid. 6 dots? Now, where do I find these things? Go. Yeah, I had a feeling the six dots would make an appearance in the raid. I was thinking the next raid, but it's cool that they're there now. Now everyone's that actually already invalidates one of the points I already made today. They released the mods into the wild far too quickly. When five dot mods are not a big deal, um, then six dots will be a big deal. What's up, Bubba Gump? Now I'm not going to do any mod challenges myself. I've actually done my refreshes for the day. I did them before the client update because I wanted to get a 100% drop rate. Um, I haven't bothered unlocking all of the mod battles, and I'll explain why. My tactic so far, considering the health mods provide such an early boost, was I was just going into. Oh, yeah, okay, so. And to complete the daily activities, you must work towards filling a mod. I haven't seen that yet. I've literally, guys, I just woke up. I'm having my morning coffee, and I just updated the client. So, watch me as I know less than you. Um, but I'll tell you about my previous tactic. Is I haven't bothered doing higher tier mod stuff yet. Let's go check on that. Make progress towards leveling up a mod. Well, that's cool because that is something I do every day anyway, as I'll explain. I have been just spamming the top tier of this. We'll do a couple now. See what the drop rate's like. I'm only doing 2 runs, but I got 1 from 2. Okay. So, yeah, as I was saying, let me outline what my tactic's been so far for anyone who's still really going like I do not I do not have to I do not have any clue what's going on. Is that currently the easiest and most effective way to farm mods at the time of recording, if you ask me, is to just go and save your Cantina energy, and instead of pushing these battles forward to unlock all of the different tiers of good morning, chaps. Good evening, chaps. I can say that and just sound like an English guy saying hello to everyone. Morning, chaps. As I was saying, I haven't bothered pushing the mod battles forwards and reserved all of my energy for just farming the top tier of health mods. Now that has allowed me to fill my little treasure box here with 5-star mods. So here's my Royal Guard. And as you can see, I've got lots of 5-star mods sitting in my box. Lots and lots. And I've got 5-star mods on pretty much all of my major players. And where did I get any 6-star mods? It said you will get, but I didn't get. Do I need to open something? Anyway, back to the tactics. I've been filling up, and as you can see, I haven't been leveling them that much because I am poor. What I've been aiming for with the money I've got is just to get 2 of them to level 15 to unlock the first plus 15% health bonus. They're right there at the top. Am I going nuts? Oh, they do have 6 dots. The dots are pretty small. The dots are pretty teeny tiny. Let's have a look at what I got. Now, anyway, as I was saying, get a lot of 5-star mods, and then before you equip any of them, level them. But don't level them too much because they're very expensive to level. But just 2 or 3 times to see what you get for the... Ooh, these 6-star mods obviously cost a lot more to level. Let's do a 50k mod on it then. 50k leveling. Okay, so I got a defense and potency. And let's do a 50k on this as well. Yeah, I see him now. I see him now, guys. I got it. I'm a dummy. Defense and protection. Okay. So potency is cool. I'm looking for potency for my Royal Guard. So then what I'll do is I'll go in and see what he currently has, which is health, 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 defense. He's got a potency mod in the little triangle slot anyway. So then, yeah, what I'll do is I'll start to look at the mods once they're leveled a little bit and start to think about who might benefit most from... Oh, wow. Have they made it harder to level these things, or am I just getting unlucky? Yeah, they've made it harder to level them. Used to be that 2,250 upgrades would get me to rank level 3. So protection, offense. Okay. Now once I got all my mods lined up in a row like this, I'll just go through and look at the secondary and primary stat and sort of decide who might need them. And pick a place to put them. And just make sure everyone's got them. About 2.5 times more expensive than yesterday. Bummer. But then I'll start to have a little look at who I think might need at least the primary and secondary stat for now. I might get round to leveling them up higher at a later date. So I've got a yellow. So this one dropped at yellow. Nice. Yeah, credits are always going to be a bit of a crunch. That's a little bit of a bummer. So this one looks good. You got protection, offense. Who needs lots of protection and offense? I know who needs lots of protection and offense. It's my buddy IG88. So I want to have a little look if this is better than what he's got. Definitely. Even though the one now on a shoestring budget for everything. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. If everything was released into the wild all at the same time, everyone would have everything and it would all be pointless. They got to bottleneck you off somewhere. So, I'm going to replace this level 15 mod with this protection and offense mod because I just want IG88 to hit much harder. Yeah, I wish I'd leveled mine up yesterday, but I had no money. This 565k is, well, it's not like pre-crafting all over again. Not at all. It's a little bit of money. It's not some gear I can run a raid 25 times and still not get. But I did definitely spam this before the update to get as many 5 stars as I could, sure. But if the drop rate is sort of 50% or in that region, then it's not really a pre-crafting gate at all. I think that's a little bit OTT. But anyway, back to the strat. Then what you're going to want to do once you've got the mods you want in place, don't be afraid to rip them out and replace them like I just did. Even if it leaves level 15 maxed in my box, I don't particularly like this one. You can see 100 defense, 69 offense, 69, 4 defense, 490 health, and critical chance up. That's a pretty average mod there. Whereas this one is packing me jam full of protection and offense, which is both things IG88 likes. Now the other thing you want to do is make sure that you've got at least 2 at level 15. So yeah, they're leveling them up, but still, it's money. Money comes through. Like, I never worry too much about money because money comes out every day, and you're guaranteed to get it. It's just a way to slow things down, which they should have done in the first place. I mean, the biggest problem here is not that it's available or anything like that. 1690. Yeah, it's a good joke. Huh? Some high quality comedy there. But to me, did something funky happen with the video? I don't know. Tell me in the comments if things got funky or if Danny just has terrible countryside internet. Also, good morning, Danny. Don't quit. We love you. Yeah. So the second thing you want to do is make sure at least two of your mods are at level 15. So now that I've pulled off a level 15 mod, I'm gonna want to get this one up to level 15 just to get that extra set bonus. When you get 2 of your mods up to maximum, your set bonus increases from 10% to 15%, and that is a very, very big jump. So if you're going to invest your money anywhere, it's making sure your A team. Oh wow, this is worse, huh? I would buy some Cantina energy and do some challenges for you, but I don't want to spend 800 credits to refresh. And I did kind of before I went to bed, as soon as my what do you call it, my reset happened. I bought in 3 times to Cantina and spammed it on 5-star mods because of the update incoming, just to give myself a little boost. But as I've said, I don't think that really constitutes pre-crafting. I've got like a dozen mods. This is painful with the money. I mean, I get it. It slows things down, and that's what. And the good thing about credits, guys. No, the good thing about credits, guys, that people should always be careful about when they're complaining is that credits are the one thing even the biggest whale of all whales will still struggle to get. That credit package is terrible for a reason. One of the big complaints I saw going around when this update came out is that it just gives the whales more of an advantage over the free-to-play player, and therefore I'm leaving the game forever. Wow, wow, wow. Um, I think the credits are the best thing they can possibly bottleneck things with because whales have just as much of a problem getting credits as everyone else does. And so that way, you, unlike with the raid where people with the largest rosters got the material drop and then got a bigger advantage, with a credit bottleneck, everyone's kind of on a level playing field because, as you can see, I have no shortage of mods. It's the money that's going to stop me from getting them to max, and there is no way to quickly spend 1 billion crystals and get lots of money because that crystal package that you can buy is awful. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan Garner. It's not as much. You can buy credits even if it's terrible value. Sure, I think even the whaliest of whales, the blue whales out there, would probably reconsider doing that because it really is absolutely awful value. But yeah, in short, that's kind of my strat. It's just to not rush things, and to make sure that I'm getting the most efficiency out of my farming, and making sure that just my core team have what they need. So, you'll see here with my Java engineer, I've got 2 with speed and potency. Well, this one doesn't have potency. This one has speed and protection. This one has speed and potency. 2 things that I feel Java engineer needs. You need potency to make those grenades land. That's wrong, right? That's how he throws them. And you need speed because other people can now get faster than you, and Java engineer only exists to be faster than everyone else. Now I need something for this slot on Java engineer. You can see I'm still running a 2-star. So let's level these guys up. Now I know this is going to be at the expense of leveling one that's already on a guy, but I want to see what I've got. I want to see what I got. Offense and defense. As soon as I see speed, I'll put it on him in a second. Chaps says Chopper guy chopped a badly behaved teaspoon. Well, that's probably deserved it. I don't know. Alright, so neither of these look like they're particularly ideal. They're actually identical. And you see I'm changing between them. They both have 228 offense and 3 defense. Oh no, one has +4, so we'll assign that one. You're not screwed, man. You just need to not want everything all at once, and everything will be fine. I say it again and again. Impatience in this game is your biggest enemy. So he gets the 5-star on there. And you see I've got 2 15s done. I'm not going to bother leveling anyone until I need to. I just want to go through and check my A Arena team. And as everyone knows, I run droids, so let's have a look at 86. See if there's anything I can improve on him with these 6-star ones. Defense and protection. Potency. Oh, I've got a 6-star potency one. Okay. Now I want to think about who wants potency. It's IG88 again. I want to get him as much potency as I can. Yeah, perfect. Now that's potency as well. It goes in the same slot. So I'll leave the 5-star one on him. Someone else can have the 6-star. I also want potency on Royal Guard. so that his stun sticks. So let's see if his potency, he's already got a potency mod in the triangle slot. So this is generally how I kind of do things. I think about what I want everyone to do, and then I slowly try to give them what's going to help them a bit. And once I'm done with my arena team, I start to look at my... so poor HK47, I haven't modded him at all. Let's do that now. So I want HK47's potency to go up for sure, so his grenade can stick. I want this... That way his ability block lands on his AoE, correct? Yeah, exactly. With IG88, you want his ability block and his healing immunity to stick for sure. Same with HK47. I want his grenade to do his grenade is amazing. It does every single debuff in the game, I think. It does ability block, it does heal block, it does damage over time, it does defense down, and it does speed down. It's pretty nuts if you can stick it. So let's see if we got a 5-star that goes better in here. Defense and protection. So I'll give him the old leveled 15 now that I took off of IG88, and that'll make him happy. And then I need one for the first slot, which can just be this one. And that way I'm just slowly bringing my guys up, improving them as I go. HK47 just got a lot better just now. And then I'll leave that because my arena doesn't need to be played right now. But we're going to do it anyway, aren't we? We're going to go into arena and have a battle. Now, so yeah, if anyone got a little bit lost there as I started to get too much into the minutiae of my own team and, the particular droids that I'm leveling up, really just level the mods up a little bit, have a look at the stats, see if you like the look of them for a certain character, and then start to think like who's that going to fit onto. So, you've got to know your characters. If you're running old dirty Dakka there, say what makes Dakka tick. Now, obviously, the first thing people want to do is like give more power, give more health, give more speed, right? Because those are really the 3 key stats. But once everyone has more health and everyone has more power and everyone has more speed, then everyone's just going to be back on a level playing field again. And really, you're going to want to build to accentuate the strengths and weaknesses of the characters. So Dakka, she double stuns, so you want to give her some potency if you've got it. Leia, you want to get her crit chance up so that she does her triple tap. Admiral Akbar, you probably just want to make him a little bit healthier. He might just his ability sets is so interesting and so powerful that really you just want to keep him alive and maybe make him do a bit more damage, and maybe some speed because he does rely on speed a lot as well. What does locking mods do? Yeah, it stops you from accidentally removing it or trashing it. They've actually been quite good about accidentally removing it and trashing. Like, they have that revert thing, and they warn you quite a lot before you commit, which is, I think they've designed the interface very well. And another thing, guys, while we're complaining about the game, definitely would like to point out that it cost me 4,000 credits or something, 9,000 even, to remove a mod and replace it with something else. In a lot of other games that have mods, they charge you premium currency. That means crystals to remove mods and put another mod on. Now imagine the stink that would be kicked up if they do that. It would be, yeah. As I said, I've been saying a few times, I play that Marvel Future Fight game kind of casually. I don't play it that much, but I play it. And in that game, you want to remove a mod, you're paying crystals, and not a small amount either. So be happy that they just charge you a little bit of money. Dakka and RG together in Galactic War. Yeah, double stun. Ooh, it's horrid. But as I say, yeah, just look at your character. Think about what they need to make them better. Obviously, everyone just goes, Ray, make her really beefy and crit for 55k. That works now. That's fine now. We've talked enough about how powerful Ray is. As you can see, I don't use her that much, so I'm not really messing around with her too much. Yeah, and just play to your character's strengths and get better mods as you go. Now, I will eventually, Mr. Pizza, start to unlock the mod battles and go and get the later challenges to get particular mods that I want. But right now, I think in this early stage, You should just focus on getting everyone modded to the best of their abilities until you find yourself with lots and lots of leftover 5-star mods, which is an area I think I'm just starting to hit now after 3 days. Then start to look at progressing the mod challenges a little bit. Now, let's go into Galactic War, because that's another thing people have been having a good old complaint about. They've updated it, so it gives you more credits now, which is nice. I did 3 battles last night just to speed this up a little bit. But let's go in. Oh, first, let's redeem. Oh no, that's a point. Before we go into Galactic War, let's go check out these new characters. Chief Nebbit. What's up, Chief? Unlock. We'll go into the character screen and have a little look at them. Chief Nebbit looks cool. And where's the other guy going? Into Cantina battles. Yay, the 11k of Cantina stuff that I saved up is finally worth it. Jawa Scavenger. Let's go have a look at what they do. Have a little chat about them. There's no droid team mod challenge, you're screwed. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, but never mind. There's plenty of other stuff, and I've got a droid team. I don't need input. I'm not only looking for free stuff. I'm looking for impetus to build other teams. So let's go have a look at those guys down at the bottom. Jawa Scavenger is the one I'm excited about. Deal physical damage with a 35% chance to inflict offense down. This chance is doubled against droids. Ooh. Deal physical damage to all enemies and immediately detonate all thermal detonators with a 25% chance to inflict defense down, healing immunity, and tenacity down. Ooh. I'm not sure that there's enough Jawas with grenades to make that really worthwhile at this point. But pretty cool nonetheless. Okay. It's Chief Nebbit that I was more interested in. Not this guy. But anyway, let's have a look at him. Whenever Jawa ally takes damage, 30% chance to place a thermal detonator on the attacking enemy that will explode after 2 turns. Whenever he scores a crit, he gains stealth. So this is cool. He sticks detonators onto people as they attack him, and that's a first. People who attack someone. I mean, I guess it's a counter. It's just a fancy way of saying a counter, but that's pretty cool. Especially considering his primary. At the end of each turn, if he's stealth, he gives buffs to his friends. So yeah, he's a cool a support character, Jawa. I'm gonna guess he's a Jawa support. That could be real fun. I'm farming him because A, I want the critical mod challenges, and B, Jawas. Jawas. Let's have Chief Nebbit though, because he's the one I'm really interested in. Chief Nebbit? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Yeah, Desert Ambush. I'll get to that in a second. Sheltering Shot. Deal physical damage to target enemy with 55% chance to grant protection up. Protection up, guys. Protection up. Equal to 10% of Nebbit's max health, so he can be on half health and get some protection back. That's cool. To a random ally who is not stealthed. So that's funny because it kind of doesn't work with one of his own buddies. Who stealths himself. Dacha stealths himself. So really, if you're running all Jawa, he's saying, I probably won't do this to Jawa or to Dacha or the Jawa Scavenger. Sorry, Dacha or the Jawa Scavenger, which could make for some interesting tactics. Like if you run them with droids, they're never really going to be stealthed. And this guy you will want to run with droids, as we'll see in a second. Nebbit taunts for 1 turn with a 55% chance to gain heal over time. I can replace Royal Guard, finally. Reduce the cooldowns of all Jawa and droid allies by 1. This is the one I'm really Joey, I love soggy cats. It's just vile. I prefer if people just swore a bunch over that. Please don't take that as an invitation. Anyway, Nebbit taunts for 1 turn with a 55% chance to gain heal over time for 1 turn. Reduce the cooldowns of all Jawa and droids by 1. And he taunts. This is awesome. This is a direct replacement for Royal Guard that actually synergizes with the team. This is the best. I'm super excited about this. I'm farming him straight to max. You can have 100% synergy in your droids team now. Royal Guard was the last little bit that made me feel dirty for not being completely synergetic. And look at this guy here. Deal physical damage to a target enemy and call a random ally to assist, dealing 20% less damage. If the assisting ally is a Jawa or a droid, call another random ally to assist. And all Jawa called to assist gain stealth for 2 turns. So good. Imagine you just... it's just so sexy. I'm really excited for this guy. You can get a double assist. You get the right RNG on that. You get double assist with the real heavy hitting droids. You're just shredding people. And Jawa and droid allies gain 10% critical chance and inflict critical chance down. I'm not sure we're going to be using him as a lead. I still think if you're going to run this out of droids, that's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Just looking for some internet attention. You got it. Jawa and droid allies gain 10% critical chance. Yeah, I don't think you want to use him as a lead. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's the other bits of his kit that I get why they gave him a leader ability. He's Chief Nebbit after all, not some guy called Nebbit. But yeah, I am pumped for this guy. This guy is going right up to max, and I'm gonna foresee that this replaces Royal Guard. This replaces anything in a droid team. I want to be my goal is to run HK lead. Yeah, HK lead still. IG88, IG86, Jawa engineer, Chief Nebbit. Exciting stuff. Anyway, where were we? We've been looking at a lot of menus today. Let's go and play. Into the Galactic Wars. So I have another strategy for mods in Galactic War. If you have a different team for Galactic War as you do for Arena, like I do, I like to play until I get stuck. And people are getting stuck, and they're getting very angry about being stuck because people don't like being stuck. And then just taking a look and seeing what I need to do to beat that team, and then modding to suit. So a lot of these guys here, you see, don't have very good mods on them yet. I'm interested to hear what you guys think of mods. I've been blabbing away for ages, but this is a live stream. What are you guys thinking? Are you excited by them as I am, or are you one of the guys that think they've broken the game and ruined it and unbalanced it and made you want to go away forever? I gotta say, I definitely believe that they should have put some more PvE content in to accompany this update, because it blew everything out of the water. I mean, I guess the mod challenges are the new PvE content, but still. Very unhappy with the rollout. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with anyone who says they roll them out like it was a train wreck. Absolutely. And every one of the recent rollouts has been a train wreck, and I think that's maybe one of the main things. People are losing confidence in the developer to actually do something without bleeping it up. Ooh, getting a lot of messages here. Okay, we go further. Very unhappy with the rollout. Yeah, I hated them at first. I think a lot of people hated them at first. Um, oh, I did not expect so much feedback. They came in like a wrecking ball. I'm not gonna sing. I could swing. I could take my clothes off and just swing around the place if you like. At first I thought it was broken, but now I understand how they work. I'm starting to like them. I think that is what's going to happen to a lot of people. They really are cool, and I think the people they rolled them out too fast. Is what the bottom line for me is. They rolled them out too fast, and now they're fixing that, and now that's going to annoy people more because yesterday you could get as many as you wanted, and now the drop rate's down, and the you know, it's, as usual with this game, they've released it messed up and then fixed it after the fact to where it should be. I genuinely agree with every change they've made today, making it more expensive, making them drop at a lower rate. Um, but now they set a precedent and then gone against their own precedent, and that's really what gets on people's nerves. It's this flip flopping and changing of heart. It just doesn't give you any confidence in the developer and makes you think, so I'm putting all this money into this game and they basically don't know what they're doing. That's a bit harsh. They do know what they're doing. They made a really awesome game. They just don't seem to test things. I don't know. Keeps it fresh. I agree. I like a game that makes me adapt. I'm not crying about the fact that my gear I did a million raids to get doesn't really matter anymore. Um, you know, these games evolve, they move forward. Shouldn't have cared so much about getting the gear in the first place. Uh, should have started with one and two dot mods at the beginning. Yeah, um, that might have been a bit too slow. I think five is good, and then they're rolling out six and seven slowly. But I can see what you're saying, and I agree. Again, it's just they should have done it slower. They should have got it out um, at a more steady rate. Yeah, exactly, chaps. There should have been a slow launch. One dot mods first week, second dot mods. Yeah, that's one way of dealing with it. Um, but yeah, whatever way the actual implementation of it, I love it when these kind of updates come out and everyone becomes an amateur game developer overnight. I know what's best. When I say it in this particular accent, everyone believes me. Uh, they nerfed Wagon's potency? Is that so? I didn't know that. How did you get the six dots? Raid rewards. Yep, I got two for my raid reward just now. Are they keep are they keeping six and seven dot mods strictly in heroic raids? I do not know. I do not know. JC says it's like they're cooking up this delicious meal, letting you nibble on a couple of bites and then take it away. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like get it. Here's an idea. Roll out your updates correctly the first time, and you'll have much less backlash from the community. I think it's just about where it should be now with the slowdown. Um, I mean, I said it before in the forum that I was amazed they just let you go into the level as many times as you wanted to. When everyone was hoarding up canteen energy, I was being like, "Oh, I'm so smart. I'm not going to hoard any canteen energy because when it comes out and you can only do 3 battles a day, everyone's going to flip their wigs." Um, and they didn't do that, and that shocked me because I was like, well, now everyone has 5-star mods flying all over the place and things are going to go so wildly out of control for a few days. It's gonna really scare people and overwhelm people, and you know what happened. People are terribly, but there's too much outrage to not think they did something wrong. Yeah, they do think they did something wrong. They know, they know. They'll be watching their daily active user count just plummet, and they'll be all hands on ship trying to figure out how to fix it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, try releasing something the way it should be the first time round. The main problem is Danny. Oh, okay, yeah, Danny and I have already talked a lot. Oh yeah. If you haven't noticed, a lot of the ritual guys are probably done with the game. So probably we're going to be doing other stuff on this channel. Never fear. But it's probably going to be mainly me as your Star Wars Galaxy of Hero correspondent for the near future. We'll see. We're not sure. Danny's sitting it out. Going to see how it goes. But yeah, I want to be rewarded for grinding for so long, like new gameplay, aka ships. Yeah, it would be good to. That's what I kind of meant by they should have brought in some new PVE content to accompany this huge update. You know, when they brought along protection, pretty soon after they brought out the raid, and that was exciting. And they needed to bring along something alongside this, because this, if there's one complaint I do have about the mods, is that it blew all of the PvE content out of the water without putting something else in its place. And so we're left with almost less stuff to do, albeit with a new way to do it, which is by modding, interestingly, as we're going to go when I finally stop talking about this and play some of the game. They needed to give us something to do with the mods in a PvE context uh, to support it, because otherwise it just feels like going from one grind to another. And to be fair, this game has and always has been only a game where you grind for things and then you get it, and then a new thing comes out and then you go and grind for that. And that's how all MMOs work. And as they bring out new stuff, they make the old stuff obsolete. That's pretty standard practice. But when they make something obsolete, they normally replace it with something new, which hasn't happened here. They just released the mods, destroyed all the PvE, and then left the big gaping hole where it used to be. Okay, let's play some of the game. Thanks for your feedback, though, guys. It's really interesting. Sorry if I disagreed with your comments. You know, I stand where I stand. But definitely can see why people are in such a tizzy about it. They've made a real pig's dinner of it. Right, let's have a look. Are these guys modded? Doesn't look like it. Okay, take it back. We've got a nasty modded IG86 here. Ooh, nasty modded RG. Okay, we got ourselves a battle here. How about Ray? Ray's got no mods. That's a good start. So I'll try my regular team. Feels a bit much for me anyway. I was at a point where I was feeling comfortable at 80. Yeah, I do. I was saying this the other day, that I do think that. Let's see if I can just triple tap her. Um, I do think that. Well, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that maybe it was a bit quick to make the current raid obsolete. Was I not paying attention there? No. Okay. This is going to be a tough node. I'm already in trouble. I'm just testing. I was just testing to see if this team could even get close. All right. Probably not. I don't think cheated is the word. I think just completely sideswiped by stuff you didn't expect. Yeah, it can feel like being cheated because they didn't really give anyone enough notice of how big a change this was going to be, and and how it's going to completely push things forward to the next stage at such a rate that people would feel like all their investment in previous stuff was a waste of time. Now, let's beat this team because they're modded up, they're tough, they're hitting hard, and I'm not with this team anyway. We might need to deploy Madame Phasma. We might need to do a bit of modding as well. Ray, you stay where you are, lady. I'm just going to give you some mods because you've still got some junk mods on you. And unleveled mods as well. So we can start to spend a bit of money to upgrade. Alright, a little bit more offense. Don't mind if I do. Let's get rid of this. Okay, what do we got? We've got a ton of health, protection, defense. That'll do. Oh, do we want her to have some speed? Do we want her to have some speed? I kind of want to save the primary speed ones for my Java engineer. Let's give this to Ray. And let's see what we got in the way of triangle mods. Offense, critical chance, protection, offense. I pulled that off of one of my other team members. Ray is worth giving stuff to, so we'll give that to her. How are these going? Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so Ray just got a nice little boost there. Now we'll probably put some money into leveling some of them. Like this guy here. So this is what I mean. When you find a really tough level, just take a look at how you can remod and slowly start to bring your whatever your critical chance up. I'll take that. So you can see I'm kind of doing a drip drip. Sorry, I'm staring at my screen right now. I'm not looking at the comments. Let me just try to mod my Galactic War team to try to take on this next battle. I can't afford to give them too much. So you can see poor Qui-Gon doesn't even have 2 of his mod slots filled. I haven't had enough mods to do it. We'll give him some more protection. Assign. And how about that triangle slot? Defense, protection. Ooh, 34% protection. Yeah, okay. You get those ones, Qui-Gon. And let's level them a bit. Oh, he's got a 1-star one down there. More protection. There we go, you can have that one. Assign. And tenacity. Yeah, we won't get stunned, I guess. We can remove it later if we need to. Alright, so he's... Oh, and let's put a 4-star in there. Is anyone finding that these little square ones up here are the hardest to get, or is it just my RNG? I don't know. Let's see what else we get stat-wise. Critical chance up. I'll take it. 50k there. Oh, I gave him a 6-star? Whoopsie daisy. Probably don't want him having my 6-star mods. Oh, now it's got speed on it. Alright, that's coming off, but I'll leave it on for now. Alright. Let's have a look at what people have been saying. Tassigor, man, the way I'm feeling about mods, I can only imagine how the FTP players are feeling right now. What's up? I don't mind. Hey Richard Joe, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Is it better to have 3 health or 1 of each type? It's I don't know. It depends what you want for that character. I kind of like the ones that have interesting things like a bit of speed, like this. It 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 they're more flexible, and they can if you have a character with an interesting ability set or skills that need to be supported in one way or another, they can allow you to customize like that. Now, bear in mind, I'm only using health mods at the moment. I will go out and get specific stuff later. Just need to fill the slots at this point. So I've just been spamming. As you can see, my poor arena team don't even have all their slots filled. Sorry, my Galactic War team don't even have all their slots filled, and I'm expecting to be the team who does. It's not going to happen. So you see this poor Genosian soldiers just filled full of 1-star mods here. Real junk. I mean, he'd be better off with that than with what he's got. Assign. Do I keep the 1-star mod? Might as well for 550 credits. Offense and critical chance. We like that on Genosian soldier, because he synergizes nicely with his ability. Yeah, it's better than 1-star. These are the ones I don't like. The really bland ones that are just defense and health. I know they're probably good, but I like the fancy ones with all sorts of funky stuff. Alright, confirm. I want to level this guy up a bit, the critical chance one. More offense and critical chance is never a bad thing. I keep all my 1-star mods and move them down the line. Yeah, exactly. I'll find someone I want to put a mod on, and they'll have an empty slot. So I might as well put them on someone. It's not worth 500 credits to chuck them in the bin. Can you get more than one set bonus on one player? Absolutely, you can, and I think that's what I'll want to do in the end. You'll notice with the set bonuses. Let's go back in and have a look, Jake. You look at the set bonuses. You For all of the health bonuses, you only require. See on the left here, it says 2. There is no 4. There's no set bonus that requires 4 health. So eventually, you're probably going to want to only have 2 health mods on every character, because there's not that much benefit to having 6. You'll want to have 2 health mods and then a combination of either 2 other sets of 2 or 1 set of 4, depending on what you want to do for that character. So you might want your character to have the health and critical chance and tenacity, or you might want to go all in on the critical damage with a 4 set mod. Now, what you will notice also is that they stack. So I can have 3 sets of health bonuses as well. But I don't think just plowing health into people is the way to go. If that turns out to be the case, if that does turn out to be the case, that the best way to mod your guy is just to fill in with health mods with the additional stats under the secondary, then mods really are sucky. I don't think we've got deep enough into them yet to see if that's the case. So you can set it up so that you have 3 sets of 2 mod bonuses. You can set it up so that you've got 3 sets of different mod bonuses. You can set it up so that you've only got 2 sets, but a more powerful set, because the ones that require 4 are much more powerful. Like this 40% critical damage, I want to get that on my IG-86 as quickly as I can. But you need Jawas to unlock the critical damage mod challenge, and my Jawas can't hack it yet. So back to the team. We're going to go back in with this exact same team and see if we can beat it. Barris. Poor Barris. She's only at level 71. She's not going anywhere for a while, I'm afraid. Maybe I'll take her out. This is the sort of team I need to strike fast against. Might be Phasma we need. We'll try it with Barris. Let's see what Barris has got going in the way of mods. Nada, pretty much. As you can see, I don't suffer with arrows. What do we got here? That's the speed one. I want to keep that. Protection and health. 10% protection. That's a good one. Offense. Let's try this. Let's give her this one. Do I want to give her one that's good, though? Because I don't use her. Let's upgrade this and see where it goes. Figure defense. Yeah, that'll do. It's going to make her better than she is right now. Assign, remove. Okay, we've got to get some triangles on her. I don't want to. I'm going to give her some junk, because I really don't use her enough to be worthwhile. She can have the junky ones. I'm not even going to bother leveling them. Just needed to give her a bit more health and stuff. It's very fiddly, all this mods at first, but you'll get it. Right, let's go back in with the exact same team and see if it's made a big difference. It might be a case that I just have the wrong team build, but I want to see if just a little bit of modding like that. Cheap modding, I didn't spend that much money. What did I spend, like 100k there? Now let's see if I can one-shot. Not quite. But Barris might survive that little onslaught that nearly killed her. You see her health is so much better now. All of a sudden, it's looking like I might survive. I don't really want to use Ray for this, but I gotta remove that so I can get Ray out of the game. Ouchie. Ouchie. Right. I'm gonna use it. How am I for turn meter? If I can stun Qui-Gon. No. I should probably be killing 86, but... Oh, ouch. Yeah, I should have probably tried to stun 86. Let's try that again. Now, my Daka. You know what I might do? Call me crazy, but I might just take her to gear level. I've got a droid caller. I've got a spare one in the bag. Now, a lot of people are saying gear doesn't matter. One thing you'll notice is that no amount of mods can increase your strength and intelligence, your base stats. That will come into play at a later date. I'm wondering if I should just give her this droid caller and get her potency up. Actually, let's just see if I can give her a potency mod. Oh wow, we didn't do her. Poor little old Daka. See if we can find a potency mod to give her. Oh, I got an accuracy one. I like those. They avoid dodge, right? I might have to put that on IG86. Got 2 accuracy ones. Nice. 3 accuracy ones. Speed, offense, protection, health, speed. I got some nice little arrows here. See if I can get potency. Health, no. I mean, I'll give that to her if this doesn't get potency. I know I'm spending a lot of money by checking them like this, but it does allow you to just feel out your mods before you put them on. Alright, she can just have a real humdrum one. She can have she's better off with that than give her that, and we'll give her that. So at least I get a health, 2 health sets. Let's increase the health by quite a lot. And she will survive a little bit better now. Now, I'm tempted to put an Omega into her primary. Let's do it. Sorry, now you're just watching me fiddle with my team, but this is what I mean about mods. While you're going through Galactic War, think about how you can start to put them in to help you out. So now, let's try it again. Still resisted. So the game is going exactly the same way, as we all know that's how this works. I'm going to do a heal with Daka this time. Okay, Barris goes down. Alright, so it might be that this team just can't beat this team here. So I'm going to have to up the ante a little bit. The amount of credits to max out a character will be pretty intense for free to play right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, 15 mil total. Yeah, as I was saying before, Prinny, it's going to be not too much more difficult or too much less difficult for a pay to play character, for someone who pays, just because credits are very difficult to just go out and buy. You can do it, but the trade up is so terrible that I think even heavy spenders won't settle for the kind of rate that costs. I mean, maybe they will, in which case they've earned it. But I don't think it's gonna. It's if you don't need to get someone a 7-star anymore, you've made a saving there. Oops, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. We might have to deploy the Royal Guard if this keeps going poorly for me. I just don't want to rinse his protection out too early. Ooh, very nearly killed her that time. I could probably mod to one-shot her, but this time I'll have Phasma's AoE to do the job. Providing she doesn't get foresight. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Oh, can't see anything. I'm not going to hit Ray. I'm going to... So now this is going much better for me. If I can stun IG86 here. No. Well, stun IG. Ouchie. Don't kill Ray, please. She's my friend. Alright. Oh, if I could have killed him there. No. Oh, Dak is still with us. GS is gone. Okay, we're going to have to get out the big guns for this team. It's too good. I just got here. Let's pull up a couch. You missed all the real fun chat. Now you're here just to watch me do boring old Galactic War. Alright. Put Barris back in lead with Royal Guard. My Royal Guard's got some crazy protection going on right now. I got the offense up. Oh, wow. Wow, this team sucks to play against. Hmm. Got ourselves a doozy. Right. Might have to sacrifice a team. There's no heal there, but I think heal is really the issue. It might be A-team time. I'm going to try one last configuration. Maybe I can just get Ray's offense up enough that she one-shots Ray beginning of the game. I don't have enough money. One way to deal with that is to go to challenges, because it's money day today. Oh, but I've done it all. I can get enough money to do one more upgrade on her if I just run. What do I need? If I just go and get some of these. This is what I'm farming at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Ray, where are you? There you go. Where's one with a fence? This one will probably get me the most offense. Nope. I planned that out wrong, didn't I? Whoops. Never mind. I thought that would have... What's this? Congratulations, you came rank 10. Wunderbar. Alright, back in. It might be time to deploy the droids. Let's do it. Deploy the droids. A bit of a modified droid team. Just so I've got some taunt removal. That's unfortunate. Left him on a slither of health like that. But he dies next turn, which is nice. least I got the grenade on him behind the taunt. Ah, that'll do it. Oh, missed. No, JE, why do you think you're so tough like that? You're not tough. It's not clever. You're not funny. I don't want to use that ability now. I want to keep it fresh for the next time. You not die? Alright. So the droids took care of it. I didn't really want to have to use them so far. I got stuck into their protection a little bit, and we're not done yet. But Jawa Engineer is so fast now. He just attacks every couple of seconds. Alright. We got through him. That was the goal. I'm not seeing... Okay. Back to the old team. All the droids refreshes are down. In case I need them later. I'm amazed that Qui-Gon's still got protection. It's pretty impressive. I've been playing ever since the beginning. Anyway, that got a bit boring there. Sorry, guys. Just needed to beat that. Took a little while. Time is it? Ooh dear. I gotta go soon. Alright. Go away, you. Dodged. Suck on my dodge. On my dodge? I didn't dodge. My stun. And you're not dodging me anymore, because that got put out just now, right? The, what are you guys all thinking about the no dodging when stunned? Kind of feel like something that should have been in the game since the beginning? Yes, is the answer to that question. Oops. Should have been stunning our buddy. I haven't tested that theory yet, but I do like simming the challenges. Yeah, simming everything is great, huh? You just... It doesn't matter so much anymore. Please stun. Yay. That's just 16,000 on the crit there. Very nice. Should we go do some arena? Nah, we just use the droids. We'll go see what's in the arena in a little while. But yeah, I hope everyone's calmed down about mods a little bit now. They're fine. I don't know about the stun and dodge thing. Thanks. Yeah, they can't dodge when they're stunned anymore, which is logical. You know, I thought they would have taken out at the same time they did the update. Off to Joe. Thanks for another great stream. Keep a calm head and take care of my fellow nerds. Is that what I'm going to be known for in the next life? Joe, at his funeral. Joe always kept a calm head and took care of his fellow nerds. He'll probably be missed. I don't even know. I hope that's what they say at my funeral anyway. Galactic War. You take a lot longer than you did a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, we got all the real chat in at the beginning of this episode, huh? Oh, oh, got a whole cup of coffee here, going cold. All right, node 8. Here's where we get off another fun team, usually. Yep. Foe Hammer. Yeah, you haven't modded your fats. Okay, a couple of mods there. Got to take care of that Genosian. Baby mods on Qui-Gon. No mods on 5s. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. I sometimes get really awful teams. What if they fixed the Node 12 bug? I hope they didn't. I kind of like that bug. It's quite nice when you battled through a few horrible, horrible teams and then you get to the end and it's a free buy. Hey, Ewalkin, what's up? Oh, wow. Poor Barris. He's getting gangbanged there. I can probably finish him here. I tell you one thing about mods that have really thrown my game off is that I can't. I find it much harder to sufficiently judge how much damage I'm going to do when you're trying to avoid things um, like triggering Rural Guard and stuff like that. I definitely find an arena where I used to know exactly how hard I could hit, usually Ray, um, how hard I can hit a character without triggering Royal Guard. Now I go in for a primary. I'm like, whoops, accidentally did 15k damage and triggered Royal Guard. So definitely going to have to keep an eye on that because it's always going to be changing as well. This is not a complaint, just an observation. It's always going to be changing, which is going to make it, yeah, unpredictable. Oh, you're getting some nasty nodes. Well, we'll soon find out, huh? We're going into the business end of Galactic War now. We'll see if I get any real nasties. My 6th node I couldn't finish. Yeah, my 6th node today was pretty nasty as well. If you were here, if you just joined the stream, it took me a good 7 or 8 attempts, and I had to remod all of my characters, but got through it in the end. Where there's a will, there's a way. Stun him. Yeah. I do not regret putting that, I've been toying with putting that 4 modes with mods fizzled out at 11. Yeah, this is our 4th node with mods, but this guy wasn't heavily modded. Only level 6 there really had some significant mods. And luckily the Ray wasn't significantly modded, so it wasn't too bad. Galactic War is hard, and so it should be. We've said on a few of our shows in the past. Well, I basically said, bye, go moo. That Galactic War should not be something you expect to complete every day. It should be a challenge. If it's just a thing you got to beat every day, it soon becomes boring. I'm a great proponent for just taking out 6 of the nodes and making 6 just ultra hard teams, and just see if you can manage it. Not liking having to pay a crap load to remove the mods. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but like I was saying earlier, there's other games where they charge crystals to remove mods, so count ourselves lucky that that's not the case here. At least it's just a few thousand credits and not 50 crystals. Because that would not be... Let's kill Phasma. Will Rogue One characters be here? You're going to have to guess so, huh? They're going to do some events to line up with that. I should really have been hitting fives while he was stunned. Um, you know they're going to have to do some events to line up with that. So I'm going to go with yes. If the game is still here in November. Yeah. Come on now. Let's not jump to conclusions. Rewards are supposed to be increased. Haven't noticed on Joe's payout. Yeah, I got 65k for that last one. You never got over 50 for any node before. It's definitely higher. I haven't been counting. We should really have had a look at my money beforehand. I'm all for making Galactic Wars harder, but they need to communicate what the hell they're doing better. Yes, 100% agree. The transparency and the with the developers and what they're actually doing is one of the main reasons people are so angry. Because there's no way to prepare for it, and then it comes out, and then everyone's scrabbling around trying to figure out what to do with themselves. $560k-ish total. That's a fair amount. You know, like I said a few times, like they've got a bottleneck progression somewhere, and I think credits are the fairest place to do it because credits are the one thing that whales and free-to-play players alike struggle with. If the bottleneck was crystals, then this would be the most imbalanced game ever. If you could just crystal your way out of the credit crunch, then we'd have a serious problem. As it stands, you can go spend 500 crystals and maybe get 750k, but I think even the whaliest of whales isn't going to do that. So you got 67.1k for 2 rounds in a row. That's 120k off of 2 nodes. They just bottleneck Cantina too. I don't know about that. I was discussing that earlier as well. Sorry if I'm just disagreeing with everyone and being overly positive, but I don't think you were going to be farming mods at such an intensive rate. Oh, look, there she is. Big hit array. This is going to be fun. We're not going to be farming mods so intensively forever. Eventually, you might be looking for one particular mod that you want, and then farming characters in the free time. Should make the individual refresh rate of Cantina to 2 minutes. I think that would be a better option. Just make Cantina refresh a bit faster. Alright, we got ourselves a big, beefy... You'll need to farm mods for a while and move back to build shards for your teams. Yeah, everyone... I think it's mainly just annoyed people are halfway through a character, and I'm one of those people. I'm just like 10 shards into 6-starring Anakin. And Ayla's come out and I want her really bad, but I can't afford to go get her because mods. Yeah, the good mods will eventually start coming from the raids, exactly, and you won't want 5-star mods anymore. 5-star mods will be your junk mods. You'll be taking them off and replacing them as you get stuff from raids, and then everyone will start moving their Cantina energy back to the Cantina. They only dropped health mods. That's a good point, Malia. I can't remember what I got, but I think it was just health mods. But that might just be, you know, for now. Yeah, we will definitely find these are the ones that we don't want, but the ones that we do want won't come from those levels. That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, you've just said raid mods are a good point. Yeah, you won't be wanting 5-star mods eventually. They'll be the junk mods. And the only way to get the 6 and 7-star mods will be from other game modes. So once you've modded out every character in your whole roster with the 5-star mods that you want, then you will be just waiting for the right ones to drop from other game modes, and then your Canteen energy will switch back. I think it's just at the moment temporary. like a lot of the complaints. It's 9 million per character. Yeah, that's a lot of money, but you can move those mods between characters if you need to. It's maybe a bit too much money. I think the price they had it at before was probably right. Well, we got a big old nasty Ray team, so I'm gonna forget about healing and let's just get smashing. No one from your guild received mods? I think we all did. Maybe you finished your raid too early before the update. Come on, let's kill this Ray. Damn it! All right, let's get the stun on her. No, bye Ray. I'm back. All right, so Ray's dead. God, you had to call Ray again. That's a pain in the butt. All right, no. If that Genosian assist hadn't called Ray, I would have been fine. Right. What can we do to beat that Ray before she can do anything? We can't go in with the same team because the same thing will happen. I always love fiddling around with Yoda, but I can't spare the DPS. Maybe I just don't need Daka here. Oh, but Yoda's not modded, he'll get slammed. Guess I could give Yoda some mods. He's a pretty cool guy. Let's try it again, rejigging the characters. Sometimes that works. So put Akbar lead and Leia. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Hopefully get off the bonus attacks. I want to... Maybe I'll do the triple tap on her instead of the double. I know I don't get as much, but... Remove. Okay, now this time Daka dies. That's fine. Oh, and Ray. Okay, nope. That Phasma double assist just made that Ray so lethal. Yeah, I think you're right. Akbar and Leia. I need to throw some mods onto Leia. Which one do you want? You can have the offense. Protection. Yeah, let's give her some protection. Assign. Remove. We'll give her some more protection. We've got no pluses. None of these. One of these. None of those. Okay. Interesting. Let's upgrade them a bit. I don't want to spend too much on Leia's mods, but as I say, the mods can come off, so any upgraded mod is worthwhile, even if it's on the wrong character. I'd rather have a bunch at level 10 than 2 or 3 at level 15. So you'll be getting your getting your rewards sooner or later. Let's give her one more. Yeah, now it's starting to get to... That's a lot of protection. Alright, Leia. You're a bit better now. Let's take a little look at Akbar as well. Oh, I don't like how it does that. Might need to deploy the taunt as well. Oh, I missed the set bonus there. Well, let's give it a try anyway. See if this to change things at all. Yeah. Oh, so close. That was ridiculously close. Uh, I did a 45-minute stream crying about how Arena is so hard. Guys, my willy hurts. I don't think the set bonus is worth losing the protection and health. That's the only thing. I don't actually know who I was making fun of just then. I don't know who you're talking about, but let's get one of Ray's offense mods and just level that up. Is it not giving me any more offense on this mod? What is up with that? There we go. I'll give it one more, why not? I'm going to use these mods. Alright, let's go back in and we can hopefully one-shot that nasty modded Ray there. I wonder if changing mods changes the RNG of Galactic War. Well, we'll soon find out if this doesn't kill. Nope, looks like it stays the same. So this should finish her off. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Come on now. Surely that should have killed. My fence went up. One more time. At plus 49. Ooh, got some potency. Is there anywhere else I can get some offense up? Here we go. I'll upgrade this guy as well. We'll do one more. Never regret putting stats into Ray. Alright. You're going down, Monster Ray. I tell you. We got you in a corner. Dead. Alright. Now we're cooking. Alright, bye Qui-Gon. It was good having you, but I should probably just be laying into Royal Guard right now, but I'm happy to lose these guys now. What's that Ray's gone? I can take in another team to polish this off. Hopefully this can finish him off. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I'll just auto that out. This is 11, so I'm happy to lose that team. Now I've got to build a team that can take that out. Let's have a look what we got. We still got you. Still got you. Still got you. Need some DPS. I guess I could borrow 86 just for a round. And And. We'll put Royal Guard in because he hasn't been used at all. This time I'm just laying straight into Royal Guard from the get-go. Hey, look, Royal Guard did his job straight off the bat. Double stun always takes care of 3 character teams. I probably needed a bit more DPS. Barris is probably a waste of time here. But at least I can make sure that I finish with everyone fully intact. But yeah, I could probably use more DPS in place of Barris. Alright. Barely got touched. Poor Royal Guard took a bit of a beating. I'm almost tempted to restart this. Just keep Royal Guard intact in case the next level is a real meanie. How's Arena going for you in the mod era? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. This is just going to be boring. I shouldn't have bothered with Barris. I should have brought someone with a bit more DPS in here. But we're going to finish with everyone intact. This Phasma is probably not attacking again this game. I put potency up on these guys, super hardcore. Onwards to the last node. $71K off. I like that bug's still there. Now, how do we tackle this team? But I still have my droid team ready. If there was a nasty, cut the stream. Yep, it isn't fixed. Alright, guys, I gotta get going in a couple of minutes, but that's my little thoughts on how things have panned out. Let's have a little arena battle. So I'm holding 14 overnight. That's not too bad. You know what? This is one guy who, once modded, is going to be scary. I reckon Yoda, one to watch out for. Let's fight these guys. Oh, but first, let's spend all of my hard-earned winnings. All 166k of them. Leveling up some of my A-teams. Mod. I spent so much money getting through Galactic War, I don't have any money left to mod my A-team, but I'm fine with that. I think it's more important now that I get money. Potency. If I was going to focus on Yoda, I'd try to get some potency on him, make sure that he gets his 10 meter every time he attacks, and make sure that Um, his health obviously needs to go up, and his general attack needs to go up. But I just think you can make him do all sorts of fun stuff if you just, the problem with Yoda before is, well, I mean, the problem with Yoda is always going to be that on defense he's a silly Billy. I might want to move this mod across to IG88 with that potency. Let's see what IG88's got in his little circle slot. Ooh, it's rank 15. I don't want to lose that extra 5% health. But potency, health, and speed probably, yeah. That would be about right. I would swap IG88 out, but he's got a lovely little 15% in there, which these days is a very expensive thing to get. My team got RG beefed up. Oh no, that doesn't go through my team, huh? I got the speed on this fella up to 201. I'm still working on it. I just got some new mods today, which I want to actually get in there. That's 29 speed. I want to get a speed mod there. Got a little bit of, I got 15 speed there, 5 speed there, 5 speed there. No speed there. Let's see if there's any round speed mods I've got from today. Protection. Oh, I can't see those ones yet. I don't want to spend the money to upgrade them, so. But I'm getting his speed up there. 201. I should outspeed everyone on this team, apart from maybe Yoda if they've done well modding. Faced one with 226 speed, never removed the foresight, long enough to kill him. Yeah, that's the danger. Alright, what do we got to do here? Wow, look at that speed on Qui-Gon there. Bam. Eat it. Yoda ability blocked. You reckon I can take him out before Han has a turn? I guess I've got to hope that I can stick the stun on. There we go. Perfect. I've been upping RG's potency. That's an easy win. Hopefully I get the ability block again. Bye bye. Wow, that Phasma's not messing around, huh? You see some of those hits that Phasma was just doing there? I will be getting Chief Nebbit absolutely and Jawa Scavenger, but for my arena team, Chief Nebbit is replacing Royal Guard in the long run, I think. I've got a taunt that it can synergize and give double assists to droids. Why would you not? RG has served me well, but he's always stuck out like a sore thumb on this team because he's not really completing the synergy. So he will be getting dropped in a few months when I finally get enough money to get Nebbit up. No, sorry, Genghis, I don't want to be your friend. But hey, listen, guys, time to move on with life. I hope you've been enjoying the mods anyway. I hope you're not real super duper bummed out. Prinny, if you want to see what my comments on Chief Nebbit, it's check out the video of this when it goes live. We got him up on screen and talked about him a bunch earlier. yeah, I hope you're having fun with mods anyway. I hope the game isn't bumming you out too much. And yeah, roll with it. Try to use it to your advantage. You can see we got through Galactic War there. Doing okay in Arena. Just a little bit of clever use of mods and fun management. And you should be alright. Anyway, as always, have fun with the game. And I'll see you guys next week.